Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is AnaJolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series, the Moonrise Beach series, and the new Heartbreaker series. So today I have a new pen and I want to unbox it and also ink it up with you guys. So that's what we're going to be doing. As you guys can see here, I have another platinum pen. This will be, I guess, like my third or second one that I got recently, so I'm really excited about it. So let's get straight into opening this up. So it does come in a pretty box like this, and as you guys can see, I got another one of the 3776 Century Nice pens. As you guys can see, I just got one here. This is the lavender color, and today I got the pink one, which is the Llias. So it does come with a user manual, and then it seems like there is a cartridge. I have a ton of these already, and then here is the actual pen. Let's open it up. So like I said, I recently got this one, and I do have a video up on my channel if you want to see it. But this is the other color, the pink one. I just want to check if there's anything else in the box. Nothing. Okay. And I'm really excited about having these two kind of like matching pair, because these two are like my two favorite colors. So this is what it looks like. We have the Llias, the new one here, and then the lavender one here. And they both have like a transparent, almost like demonstrator body with the rose gold trim. I thought that the rose gold trim was like really pretty. So you can see the band there. It says platinum, made in Japan, and then 3776. The rose gold is pretty consistent between both of them, and I do like that with these pens they have like the seal. So I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a spring in there so that your ink doesn't ever dry out with these pens. So I really like that mechanism that they have. So here is the nib. Now this is the first time that I got a platinum with a broad nib. These are Japanese pens, so they do typically write thinner than Western pens. So I thought that I would try out a broad. Maybe it'll be similar to a Western medium nib. We'll find out in just a second. But the other one that I have here is actually a medium nib. So I thought that I would experiment a little bit with all of the different nibs. If I end up getting another platinum, I'll probably get it in a fine. That way I have fine, medium, and broad now. But this is the nib, and you do get the heart-shaped breather hold, which is one of my favorite features. And then the actual body of the pen is a little short, but once you post it, I feel like it's just the perfect size. Now the body and both the cap, they have like these little like grooves in there, and it adds like a little bit of texture, so it doesn't feel as smooth as some of the other ones. So in the beginning I felt like this kind of bothered me when I was using my other pen, but after a while I did get kind of used to it. I did notice that like when I was writing with it for like a long time, it does kind of like scratch and make this area of my hand like a little bit red when I write for like a long period of time. So that was the only issue that I have with this kind of like model, but I do like the look. I think it just adds to the beauty of it. So it does come with a converter as well, and the converter that comes with it is actually silver, not rose gold. I kind of wish that they made it like a rose gold, but I think they do have a gold version. Maybe the gold won't be as like noticeable because you can see like the silver there, but honestly it doesn't really bother me. That's a small detail. So I'm really excited about this pen. I am going to ink it up. So I do have a syringe here, and then I do have a small sample of Sailor Ink Studio 237, which is a kind of like dusty pink. It has like a touch of purple in it, so I thought it might look good in this pen. This is my first time using this ink sample, so yeah, I'm really excited about it. So let's get started. So I am just going to use the syringe to fill up the converter, and I'm not going to fill it up all the way as I still have a lot of inks, or rather a lot of pens inked up, so I don't want to go too crazy. So I think I'll just start on a new page here, and I'm gonna try and like journal a little bit, because what I've been trying to do is basically like do a journal entry for each new pen or ink that I get, so that way I have like a few like writing samples right off the bat. So that's what I've been doing. So let's try that out. Okay, I gotta say I'm having some hard starts already with both this ink and pen. So what I did was I also rinsed out the nib to try and lubricate it a little bit. So let's see if that helps. I have like ink all over my hand now. So this is the Platinum. It's working a little bit better. Century. 3776. The Nice. Llias. And this is with a broad nib. So it's a little bit different. I wrote with this one. This is the medium nib. So you can see there that it kind of writes more like a fine to me. So I'm also going to write the ink. That's Sailor. Ink Studio. 237. And yeah, it's not writing super evenly. Okay, I can only manage to write a little bit there. The pen does not seem to be writing as well. I kind of feel like the ink is like pooling here at the grip section, and it's not fully going all the way into the nib. So I think that's why it's not coming out so well. So I'm gonna play around with this, maybe kind of flush out the nib because it's brand new. So you can do that to kind of encourage the ink to come down a little bit more. So I'm gonna finish up this little journal entry at a later time. I'm just gonna try and fiddle with this nib, and if I find that the nib is not the problem, I'll maybe switch out the ink, because this is also an ink that is new to me, so I'm not really sure how it performs. So that is my little first impressions about this pen. I'm so far not in love with it just yet, but I do really like the aesthetic of them. I think they're both very beautiful, and so far I don't think I will have any issues with this being a broader nib. So like I said, I'm just going to fiddle around with the nib a little bit more, and I'll let you know what I think about it in an upcoming Currently Ink video. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any tips on getting your platinum pens to work, then let me know. I don't really have an issue with the other one that I have, so yeah, just let me know if you have any extra tips on what I could do to get this fixed. But thanks so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them down below. I will leave a link to the pen as well as the ink for you guys to check out. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.